Hey everyone, welcome back to the podcast. I'm Mark, and as always, I'm here with Jenny. And today, we've got something pretty serious to dive into. Those TxDOT text scams.
Hey Mark, hey everyone. Yeah, this is a big one. These aren't just annoying spam texts. They're actually sophisticated scams targeting TxTag users. And it seems they've really ramped things up since April 2024.
Exactly. It's smishing, which, for anyone who doesn't know, is basically phishing but through text messages. These scammers are pretending to be TxDOT, saying you owe money on tolls, and it's *urgent.
Right. And the scary part is, if you click the link they provide and enter your info, well, you're potentially handing over your financial details, and even risking identity theft. It's not just a minor inconvenience.
Oh man, the way they do it too. It's not just some random text. They've actually spoofed sender IDs, so at times looks like it's coming from TxDOT. They are really trying hard.
That's what I find so unsettling. It's that extra layer of deception. You see a text from what you think time is a legitimate source, and your guard is already down. We automatically have some trust in text messages.
Totally. And they play on that sense of urgency. You owe money, pay now, or face penalties. It pushes people to act without thinking.
It's a classic social engineering tactic. Create panic, force a quick decision, and before you know it, you've clicked a link you shouldn't have. So what should people actually do if they get one of these texts?
Here's the key thing. TxDOT doesn't send text message reminders for toll payments. That's the first red flag. If you get a text like that, it's almost certainly a scam.
Okay, so rule number 1. If you get a text about owing money for tolls, be suspicious immediately. Don't click anything.
Exactly. And if you're ever unsure, contact TxDOT directly, but not through the number in the text. Go to their official website, find their contact info there.
Good advice. It's like with any suspicious email. Don't use the contact info the email. Always go to the source.
Precisely. And apparently, TxDOT uses a specific number for their official texts. 22,498. So if it's not from that number. Another big warning sign.
22,498. Okay, got it. That's something people can actually remember and check. It's a tangible piece of advice.
And, spreading the word is huge. Talk to your friends, your family, especially anyone who might be more vulnerable to these kinds of scams.
Absolutely. Education is key. The more people know about these tactics, the less likely they are to fall for them. And what about reporting? If someone gets scammed, what should they do?
Report it to the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center, or IC3. That's the official channel for dealing with these kinds of cybercrimes.
Okay, IC3. Got it. So it's not just about protecting yourself, but also helping the authorities track down these scammers.
Right. And from what I've read, TxDOT is working with law enforcement to take down these fraudulent websites. They've apparently seized over a dozen already.
That's good to hear. It shows they're taking it seriously. But it's also a reminder that this is a widespread problem. It's not just a few isolated incidents.
It's a nationwide thing, unfortunately. These kinds of smishing scams are popping up all over, targeting different sectors. It is pretty concerning.
It makes you wonder how they even get the phone numbers in the first place, right? Are they just randomly targeting Texas area codes?
That's a great question, and I'm not entirely sure. It could be data breaches. It could be purchase lists. There are a lot of possibilities, sadly. Some sources mention they use geo-targeting to hit Texas area codes.
Ugh, that makes sense. So, to recap, be skeptical of anytime text about toll payments, verify through official TxDOT channels, and report any suspected scams to the IC3.
You got it. And remember that number, 22,498, for official TxDOT texts. That's a good way to double check.
This has been incredibly helpful, Mark. Thanks for breaking it down for us. Hopefully this will help our listeners stay safe out there.
Anytime, Jenny. And yeah, stay vigilant, everyone. These scams are getting more sophisticated, so we all need to be on our guard. And that's all for today's episode. See you next time.